Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my creative life. I am working on a really fun card today. I'm using this die set from Sizzix that I got from Gently Schoolcraft, and I'll have information on that website in the information box below. So I decided to make a new baby card, and I'm not sure of the sex, so I'm doing both pink and blue. I figure that covers both. So I'm doing two each, pink and blue, the larger one and the smaller one, and I'm just using scraps, so I get to play with my new Sizzix die cutting machine. I bought this right before Christmas. I've used it a few times already. It is such a nice difference between the larger one and the small sidekick that I purchased a couple of years ago. Now look I have a Cricut, and I'm going to use that probably more so than anything when I do my die cutting, die cutting. But sometimes you get those dies with stamps, or sometimes I've gotten gifted different dies, and because they were larger than the sidekick, I wasn't able to use them. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself, and that's what I did. So anyhow, I got that, the Sizzix, and also this brand new cutter from Creative Memories. It's really nice cut. It's like a rotary blade instead of the little blade thing that you get on the other ones. It just cuts a lot more smoother, and I absolutely adore it. So I decided to make this card an Easel card, and this is just your standard A2 card. So that means a piece of 5.5 by 8.5, folded in half at the 4 1/4, and then folded in half again on that top fold. And I'm going to put this piece, which is 4 by 5 1/4, on the blue piece, and then the pattern paper is 3 3/4 by 5. And I just put adhesive on that bottom half, so you can see there how now it becomes an easel fold. So I had an idea in my head that I was going to put these hearts across the front of the card, but I'm still not exactly sure like what I'm doing besides that. So this is pretty much it. I decided to pull out some stamps that I have, the handprints and the footprints, and I'm going to stamp those basically tone on tone. So pink ink with the pink heart and blue ink with the blue heart. And I love the way that looks. I think it's very subtle, but also you can see it fine. And it also just, again, tells everybody this is a baby card. And once I do that, I'm deciding, okay, where exactly do I want it? And I'll figure that out in just a minute. Now, I do have some foam adhesive that is a very thin foam adhesive. I absolutely love it. And that's what I'm going to use to adhere the smaller hearts on here. But before I do that, I'm going to stamp the word baby in black on the hearts as well. And you'll see me in just a minute doing that. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Gently Schoolcraft website. Now, this site sells crafty supplies that are new and also gently used, but the new items are not going to be your, hey, we just came out and they're brand new. It's more like retired items from, different companies, or no longer selling, out of stock, whatever. Sometimes people get rid of their crafts and they never use them. Hey, I know I have a lot of things that I had to buy and I still haven't used them yet, but they're items that you'd probably have a tough time finding somewhere else. And they're stamps, there's dies, there's enamel dots, there's stickers, there's just whatever, all kinds of crafty supplies. But again, at very, very, very budget-friendly prices. So I'm telling you folks, make sure you click on over there. Check it out. Now, remember, this is not like a big box store. So if you see something, check the quantity, because there may only be one. There may only be 5. And if you don't get it now, it may not be there the next time you go shopping for it. So just a little heads up. Also, because I'm on the design team, I have a coupon code, which is my first name, Dorleen, and you get an additional 10% off. So that's a really great deal. And I'm going to have all this information in the information box. Like I mentioned before, I'll have a link to the website. I'll also have a link to my blog, which I'll have more information and the measurements of the card, plus any close-ups or anything else I feel like couldn't cover in the video, but also my Instagram account. So check those out. out. So back to the card. Now the key to making an easel card is that inside sentiment does need to be up on a foam adhesive, because the easel, the front easel, needs to have something to rest on. You see how that just happens? And it's a pretty thin foam adhesive as well. So at this point, I thought I was done, but it just kept bugging me because I'm like, no, it needs something. So I grabbed this banner punch, which I love. And folks, if you ever find those punches that have that, God, what would you call it? The handles that go in and out. That's so easy on your hand. Those are such good punches. I absolutely love these. I only have a few because most of them are the punch down, which is fine because sometimes you got to put your full weight on them. But anyhow, so here's a little trick that I was talking about. So I had this word, celebrate everything. I only wanted celebrate. So I just cut that sucker in half because I'm not cutting away the word. I'm cutting right on the little gap so I can still use them later if I want to use them together. Now, this is just a straight stamp and I put it on that curve and look at it. I do not like that. It just looks weird. It doesn't look right. And I'm thinking, I got to do that again. So I turned it over. And now what I'm going to do is on the acrylic block, I'm just going to curve it just a little bit to follow the curve of the stamp and watch when it goes on there. So these rubber or acrylic stamp, I don't even know what these are called. They're so easy to do something like this with, because you couldn't do this definitely with a red rubber, but look at what a big difference that is. Adore it. So you can customize your stamps even though they're not exactly what you want. Look at that. So perfect, and it looks so cute in the front of this card. So I'm going to put the word celebrate up again with some really flat foam adhesive to lift that up just a little bit, and then the little tails, I'm just going to use some liquid adhesive and just glue it straight on the card. I just love the way this looks. And then in a little bit, I'm going to put some enamel dots on there as well. So I hope you like this video, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. I do try to leave little tips here and there whenever I think of them, or shortcuts, things like that when I'm making my projects. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. I do post at least 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking. The other is whatever it is I'm creating in the Command Center. And the Command Center is the name of my craft room, also my blog. And also, this could be anything. Like in this case, it's a card. Sometimes I'm playing with my Cricut. Actually, most time I'm playing with my Cricut. But I will definitely entertain you, if nothing else. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also the notification bell if you do want to be notified from any of my new videos. And just want to thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, or need me to redo that stamp tip as far as, bending your stamp, to hit pause, rewind a little bit, look at this again. Or, you know what, I can do it again in a different video with maybe a longer sentiment this time. But you can definitely do that with these rubber type, or not rubber, what do you call them? Oh my gosh, poly something, I don't even know, I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I'm talking about, the ones that you can actually see through and bend. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment if you have any questions, or just want to comment that you like this card. This is super fun, and I can't wait to send it out to my friends. Thanks again for watching. Bye.